What happens when the brightest minds in science use their genius not for progress, but for destruction? From secret experiments on human beings to weapons capable of wiping out millions, history has shown us that knowledge can be humanity's greatest gift or its deadliest curse. Tonight, we uncover the top 10 most dangerous scientists in world history and the terrifying legacies they left behind. Science has always shaped human history. It has given us vaccines, electricity, space travel, and the internet. But science also has a dark side. When brilliance is twisted by ambition, ideology, or power, discovery turns into devastation. Behind the closed doors of laboratories, in military compounds, and even inside government agencies, some of history's most brilliant minds became its most dangerous villains. This is their story. Countdown begins now.
Number 10. Thomas Midgley Jr. He was hailed as a genius of modern industry. Thomas Midgley Jr. invented leaded gasoline and chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. But his innovations poisoned the air, damaged the ozone, and left a toxic legacy that affected billions of lives. Some call him the man who had more impact on the atmosphere than any other single organism in Earth's history. His story is proof that even inventions meant to help can slowly kill. Number 9. Jack Parsons. A brilliant rocket scientist and co-founder of Jet Propulsion Laboratory, Jack Parsons fueled America's space program. But outside the lab, he dabbled in occult rituals and dangerous experiments. His obsession with combining science and dark mysticism made him one of history's most bizarre and dangerous scientific figures. Parsons died in a mysterious explosion, leaving behind a legacy both of genius and madness.
Number 8. Hermann Oberth and Wernher von Braun. These rocket pioneers brought humanity to the moon. But before NASA, they designed weapons for Nazi Germany. Their V-2 rockets rained terror on London, killing thousands. After the war, Operation Paperclip brought them to America, where they became heroes of the space race. Yet their past ties remind us even scientific progress can be born in the shadows of destruction. Number 7. Edward Teller. The father of the hydrogen bomb. Edward Teller believed nuclear weapons should be bigger, stronger, deadlier. His H-bomb was hundreds of times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Teller's work escalated the Cold War arms race, placing humanity on the brink of annihilation. Was he a protector of peace, or a scientist who unleashed humanity's greatest nightmare?
Number 6. Sidney Gottlieb. He was the CIA's poison doctor. Sidney Gottlieb ran the infamous MK-Ultra program, illegal human experiments involving LSD, hypnosis, and mind control. Victims, often unwitting civilians, were left psychologically scarred for life. Gottlieb called it science. History calls it torture. His secret labs turned the human mind into his personal battlefield.
Number 5. Fritz Haber, the father of chemical warfare. Fritz Haber's genius gave us fertilizers that feed the world, but he also weaponized chemistry, creating the poison gases unleashed in World War I. His work opened the door to some of the deadliest weapons ever used on battlefields. A Nobel Prize winner, and yet a man whose brilliance killed countless soldiers in clouds of poison. Number 4. J. Robert Oppenheimer. They called him the father of the atomic bomb. J. Robert Oppenheimer led the Manhattan Project, creating the weapon that destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In his own words, he quoted the Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." Oppenheimer was tormented by guilt, a tragic reminder that even the noblest scientists can unleash forces beyond their control. Number 3. Shiro Ishii. In the shadows of World War II, Shiro Ishii led Unit 731, Japan's secret biological warfare program. He experimented on living human beings, men, women, and children, infecting them with plague, anthrax, and cholera. Thousands died in agony. Ishii's crimes remain some of the darkest chapters in medical history. Shockingly, after the war, he was granted immunity by the U.S. in exchange for his research.
Number 2. Josef Mengele. He was called the Angel of Death. At Auschwitz, Nazi doctor Josef Mengele performed inhumane experiments on prisoners, especially children and twins. He injected chemicals into their eyes, conducted brutal surgeries without anesthesia, and sent thousands to their deaths with a flick of his hand. Mengele's name became synonymous with pure evil, a doctor who abandoned healing for horror. Number 1. Modern dangers. The scientists of today. The most dangerous scientists may not be in our past, but in our present. Genetic engineering, artificial intelligence, bioweapons. Today's breakthroughs could save billions or end civilization as we know it. From labs manipulating DNA to super-intelligent machines, the question is, have we learned from history, or are we walking toward a future more dangerous than ever before?